Well, you just brought up a really good point, and it's the point of having a conversation with someone else. In this picture, we're seeing two women that are out walking and talking, and they're just having a conversation with each other. And I love the fact that you said that when there's an issue inside the home, people will come to you and you will have a conversation about it. Because I think sometimes maybe we are feeling fine and happy by ourselves, and then something upsets us, and we try to deal with that alone. And I don't think that dealing with that alone always is the best situation. Where there are a lot of people in our world, there are, I don't know, there are therapists, there are friends, there are social groups, there are Facebook groups, there are chat groups, there are church groups, there are neighbors, there are all kinds of people that we could just have a conversation with to spin ideas, and not necessarily to commiserate and be miserable, but to spin ideas and say, what is the solution for this? I know the other day we were out walking. I say we, my husband and I were out walking in the neighborhood, and one of the neighbor ladies stopped to chat. And she came up with a solution that neither of us had thought about. And it was about bringing a water container into our home for all of our employees instead of using the one-use water bottles, which we're guilty of having some of those and then depositing those into the landfill. And so while we were just having this conversation, it wasn't about attitude, but she shared with us a different perspective we'd never thought of. And so it's little tiny things that sometimes just a slightly different angle or a slightly different perspective from someone else can change even the course of how you're doing things. I mean, for us, it was literally changing a whole little process of how we serve water in our office. It's not a big deal, but it changed. Just that outside conversation. And how long have we been having employees come over every day? Years. We've put lots of water bottles in the landfill.
Well, a lot of those ideas they're more critical than we realize. I mean, plastic in our landfills is really a national, worldwide problem. Mm-hmm. Yeah, every idea that can improve. And that's a flow of positive energy. It's communicating, and it's kind of like positive energy is a frequency. Mm-hmm. And everything positive on that frequency is going to come into your awareness, into your world. And if you're on a negative frequency, then negative things will come into your world. So it's like you can change the channel on your attitudes and on your moods, and that's what you're going to experience in life. And the good attitude about changing the way you do water and improving the world around you came from positive communication and that positive energy. If you're tuned into that channel, ideas will come and life will just be better for you.
Oh, I love that. That's so good. That reminds me, you wrote a poem in this episode actually, there's a poem in all of these studies. This is really cool. All right, listen up. This says, with attitude, we set the tone. It shapes our actions and our home. Let's choose a mindset bright and true, and let the good come shining through. It steers our course and guides us true, and determines the path that we pursue. It is to know that you don't know it all, so listen to others, both great and small. It's seeing beauty in the simple things and gratitude for the joy life brings. Learn from mistakes and move ahead with a heart of love and a clear mind instead. To be wise is to understand the intricacies of life's grand plan.
Well, I guess I agree because I wrote it, but yeah, there's just wisdom, I think, in having a good attitude, having a positive mindset, interacting with people in a positive way, having your own plans that are positive, uplifting plans, exciting plans. Yeah, things will work out well for you if you're on that channel.